الله وبركاته. أبنائي الأعزاء، مرحبا بكم. النهارده إن شاء الله هنعمل التجارب العملي بإذن الله للفيرست جروب دايل HCl. جروب دايل HCl contain carbonate, bicarbonate, sulfite, thiosulfate, and nitrite. The main experiment for this group is dial HCl, and we will record the observation for each experiment. The first one, carbonate, we will note that carbonate with dial HCl, it formed evervance due to evolvement of carbon dioxide. Bicarbonate with dial HCl, it will produce evervance again, so we can't differentiate between them because they give the same results. Evolvement of carbon dioxide, evolvement of carbon dioxide. So we need another experiment to differentiate between them. We get a solution of sodium carbonate and adding for it magnesium sulfate. With magnesium sulfate, it will form white precipitate. White precipitate is formed between magnesium sulfate and carbonate solution. We will get small amount of magnesium sulfate and formed a solution of magnesium sulfate and solution of carbonate. It formed white precipitate. We will do it again to be sure that white precipitate is formed. Salt solution of carbonate, sodium carbonate with magnesium sulfate. It forms white precipitate. It appears clearly white precipitate on cold. It means that this salt is sodium carbonate and this anion is carbonate. This is the first experiment. Second one, we will get sulfite and thiosulfate. The main experiment for them is dial HCl. We add for each one dial HCl. With sulfite, it will produce a gas of SO2. SO2 is a colorless gas. To test the presence of paper weighted by K2CR2O7, its color orange, it change into green, it clearly to see. Why it change into green? Due to formation of chromium sulfate. The first one, sulfite, will produce SO2. To test the presence of SO2, rating gas, by paper K2CR2O7, its color will change from orange into green. It appears clearly. Number two, sulfite. Sulfite, we add for it use bad smell gas, H2S. We can test the presence of H2S by paper weighted by lead acetate. It will change into black. Third one is thiosulfate. Thio means more sulfur. If we add yellow precipitate of sulfur and SO2 gas evolved. To test the presence of SO2 by weighted paper by K2Cr2O7, its color will change into green. Yellow precipitate is clear due to suspend of the sulfur particles. Sulfur particles suspended and formed yellow precipitate. And SO2 evolved, which changed the paper from orange into green. The last one in this group is nitrite. Nitrite, we get some salt of nitrite and we add for it HCl, dial HCl. We will notice that brown fumes will form. Brown fumes due to formation of NO gas, which formed colorless area and change into brown at the mouth of the tube due to formation of NO2. This is the nitrite. First group is a group called dial HCl. We will ask ourselves why we use the main experiment is dial HCl, because dial HCl is more stable acid than acid formed from each one. This is the idea for depending of chemical analysis. The first group, carbonate, formed carbonic acid which decomposed and produced carbon dioxide. Bicarbonate formed carbon dioxide. We can test the presence of carbon dioxide by clear lime water, which becomes milky or turbid. SO2 produces SO3 sulfide, produce SO2 irritating gas, change paper of K2Cr2O7 from orange into green. Sulfide produce H2S with bad smell. It change paper weighted by lead acetate into black. Thiosulfate clearly form yellow precipitate due to suspend of the particles of sulfur, and SO2 gas evolved, which change paper from orange into green. The last one is nitrite. Nitrite produce NO gas. NO gas at mouth of the tube formed brown fumes NO2 due to combine with NO plus O2 produce NO2. This is the first group. Thank you. We will meeting again in second group with conc H2SO4. Thank you very much.